It looks like my Travis CI build has successfully passed, so in theory, all the changes that we just made to that ingress config file have now been placed on our Kubernetes cluster. I'm going to go back over to my Kubernetes dashboard and then refresh the page. Now once I refresh the page, I'm then going to go to the Services tab, and then on here, you might notice that on the ingress service, we see a couple of different endpoints that exist. So each of these different endpoints now represent the different routes that our ingress Nginx controller is going to handle. As a quick test, I'm going to try visiting the first link right here that's going to take me to k8s-multi.com. And when I go there, sure enough, I see our updated version Kubernetes, and I've got that nice little green HTTPS on the left-hand side. So it definitely looks like this worked successfully. But we don't really know for sure until we do a better test. For example, what happens if I try to go to www.k8smulti.com? If I go there, I still see the same page. Awesome, that's exactly what we expect. Now, what if I go to, say, HTTP? If I go to HTTP, I really want to make sure that this thing gets automatically redirected over to HTTPS, because I don't want my users visiting the HTTP version of my page. So I'll try going there. I get redirected. And then one last combination, if I go to HTTP, without the www, I get the redirect over to HTTPS as well. So that's pretty much it. We did it. We set up HTTPS on a Kubernetes cluster. Now I know like a dozen videos ago, I said, oh yeah, this is really hard. And maybe it didn't seem like it was super hard. I guess in retrospect, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But trust me, when I was first figuring this stuff out a long time ago with Cert Manager, boy, this was a very complicated process. And there was a lot of config settings inside of here that it was just a total mystery. So I hope for you, it seemed a little bit more clear than it did for me. All right, my friends, in general, that's pretty much it. That is Kubernetes. We've gone through the entire process of developing and deploying an application. We then went ahead and set up this awesome workflow using Travis CI. So now at any point in time in the future, if you ever want to expand upon your cluster, I think you know what to do. If you want to create a new deployment or a new set of pods, all you got to do is make a new config file inside that K8s directory and describe what you want to deploy. That's the entire system. That's all you got to do with Kubernetes. So I hope you enjoyed this course. I hope you enjoyed Docker. I hope you enjoyed Kubernetes. If you really like the course, I do have a ton of other courses on Udemy. You can check out the next section, and I got a couple coupons in there for you to go and check out some other courses that I have on the platform. So certainly feel free to do so if you want to. All right, I hope you enjoyed the course, and I hope to see you again in the future.